Hey Saggy, welcome back to another April reading. I hope that you're having an amazing day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you, see what you need to look out for, overall what you can expect for the month of April. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, we're going to get into this and we're going to see what is going on for you guys over these next couple of weeks. What are you needing to know, look out for, be aware of? We have the past, releasing, rebirth, and spring. And so I'll show you the card, but it says, "And so I listened as my soul told me to let the past go so that I may awaken to how much I have grown." Aw, so cute. I'm going to get you some more though, but there's like this big growth that you are going through and you're recognizing, and we're in spring. Well, where I'm at, where I live, you may not. Most of my subscribers are from the Northern Hemisphere. A lot of y'all are from the States. I'm in Canada. But, you know, this is a season of new growth. It's a new life. It's a new year. Zodiac New Year just began. We have truth. Okay. Give me one more for Taurus. Oh, wait. Sorry. Oh my god, I just did Taurus's reading. That's why I said Taurus. You might be dealing with a Taurus. Also, we're gonna have Taurus season at the end of April. Oh my god, I'm sorry, brain fog. Yeah, anyways, one more for Sagittarius. One more card for Saggy. Thank you. Emotions, alchemy, processing, and sensitivity. With sweet oblivion at the bottom. It's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. Uncertainty, fate, and humor. Alright? So, there's a lot of releasing emotions. You gotta feel to heal. Literally, you got two cards where, like in this corner, oh wait, wrong card. In this corner, she's crying, she's got tears going down her face, right? We have emotions, tears going down her face, needing to let it out, Sag. This could be a time where your emotions are running high, but this is all about releasing. Release it. If you feel the need to cry, cry. Fuck. Today, I have no, literally, everything's great. I had like a couple tears. I just was like, I don't know why, but I just gotta let it out. And I felt a million times better. I was so glad I did that, because when you suppress it, when you ignore it, when you keep it locked in, it just bubbles up and gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and it just, you feel like shit. So if you're ever feeling that way, whether right now, today, as you're listening to this, or down the line, please let yourself feel these feelings. They need to be released. They need to be released, set free. It's just how it's gotta be. And it's like, even like the tears that you're shedding, may those tears water the seeds that you're planting, right? That you've planted, new growth. May your tears water those seeds, and may they bloom and blossom into the most gorgeous, abundant gardens. But yeah, so we have the truth, which says that which is true will always be enough. Honor, empress, and integrity. You are enough, Sag. You need to know that. You are more than enough. You are worthy. You are deserving of good things. And again, a lot of high emotional times around this. I mean, we're still in eclipse season. It's phasing out. We're on the other side. Woo! We made it. We made it. See you in 6 months when we pick back up. That's what Spirit is gonna say. But yeah, I mean, like, you excuse me, I just got a little tickle in my throat. You might be in need of like some sort of adventure. Really drawn. It's like this river. What is it? Like mountains. Needing a new change of scenery, perhaps. You're in need of some sort of change in your physical environment. It's going to help reshape your truth, reshape your perspective, and, you know, there's something you're seeing differently. I can't even speak. There's something you're seeing differently. You'll be seeing in a new way. And then, of course, emotions, honoring the flow of all the emotions, laughter, happiness, and crying and anger, feeling all those feels, all the feels. April is a month where you're feeling all those feels, but you're growing through it. You're not going through it, you're growing through it. You're getting stronger each and every day. And also know that it's okay if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going. Most of us are just along for the ride. unless you have some sort of big ass long-term 5-year plan, 10-year plan, like it, you know, and even when you make plans, some things don't go accordingly, or universe gets in the way and says, actually, we're going to go down this path instead. And so, you know, this may be a time where there could be change of plans, so just be open to that. Try not to resist, but, you know, trust in fate, trust in the divine, trust the process. You are exactly where you need to be. You are in alignment, so don't you even forget. You are exactly where you need to be, Saggy. But yeah, oops, we're not taking that. That's way too many cards. But so the past, truth, and emotions. There's emotions that you're feeling that are linked or connected to your past. There is truth in these emotions. You also are rediscovering new truths, new information, new perspectives, and even looking back at past times, you're discovering new information. Even if it occurred 20 years ago, 50 years ago, you're uncovering new truths. And when you uncover these truths, they may bring up more emotions that didn't even know that they were there, didn't even know that they existed. Whether they be good emotions, whether they be more heavier, intense emotions, it's important you let yourself feel them. But yeah, interesting. You might be looking back at past times and seeing how much you've changed, how much you've grown, how much you've learned, that you know better now, that you are enough. You're just, you know, again, that's too many cards, Spirit. We have the Ace of Pentacles, but anyways, I'm going to just get focused. What's going on for Saggy in April? The Wheel of Fortune. Your money's going to double, triple, quadruple. You are in this place of your life where there will be big advancements. Because you've been so strong, we have strength out here, Leo energy, because of your strength and your integrity and your focus and your willpower, like, damn, you have been pushing through, and I'm seeing a cycle's closing out and a new beginning with the World. All right, new energy is on the horizon for you. We have the 8 of Wands at the bottom. We'll take a look at this later on. Hold on, we'll get to that. But yeah, so Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. There is money coming into your life that will change your direction or change your path. It's going to make it, I feel like, yeah, there's help on the way, there's support on the way, there's some sort of assistance that's going to help you. And I think that this is going to be financial, or it's in your physical world, or I'm seeing like improvements, whether it be in your physical body, whether it be in your home life, like your physical home where you live, big improvements being made, and also seeing improvements in your finances and your stability. It's really nice. It feels like there's the end of an era. There's an end of a challenging cycle that taught you a lot about yourself, taught you a lot about your patience, taught you a lot about your strength and your endurance. And again, it's like no pain, no gain. When you're growing muscle, you're going to feel sore for days. It's not going to be fun. You feel the burn, right? That was where you were at. And that's when you look back at the past, you're like, wow, like I went through it. I went through so many tests, trials, tribulations, but it got me here. It got me this, it brought me this. And if you're in the middle of going through those kinds of tests right now, know that it's preparing you for your future blessings. You got future blessings coming in. It's on its way. So just keep going, okay? Keep going and don't give up now. Queen of Pentacles. You are heading into a time where there is so much abundance. There is so much at your fingertips, so much for you to explore, so much for you to try out, for you to really give your energy to and feel good about. And it's just like I see improvement in your confidence. I see improvement in just like your stability and feeling more grounded, feeling more just secure and just safe and just like freely able to just give and give and give and give. Like it's just like the Queen of Pentacles, she's naturally very giving. And it just feels like a lot of restrictions and limitations are being removed from you and your life. And it just, things are getting easier for you. A lot easier. And then we have the World. So, again, April, as we're in eclipse season, fading out. This is the end of a chapter. This is the end of a cycle of your life. An end to the struggle. An end to the suffering. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands, which is all about movement, forward progression. 9 of Wands, there's this push, there's this determination to not quit, to not give up, even through any resistance, even through the little tests the cycles, the lessons, you know, like you are showing up like you're pushing through and nothing can stop you. We have the Queen of Cups, all right, with the Chariot and the Hierophant, like you're dedicated. Your emotions are powering you through, you know, your emotions are your fuel. Your emotions and what you're feeling is what's fueling you, is what's powering you up, what's pushing you towards all these amazing things. The Chariot is the energy of overcoming obstacles. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbow, but you know that you are determined and you're dedicated. You're locked in with the Hierophant. You're committed to this path. You're committed to this idea. You're committed to this fill in the blank, something that you're moving towards. You're fully committed. You're not going to quit. You're not going to give up. You're not going to back away now. You're fully invested in this. You know it's going to pay out for your future. You know that it's going to be amazing. There's just like this certainty that you have. You have no doubt about whatever this is. Maybe in the past you did, but not anymore. All right. Oh shit. I don't know what the hell I knocked, but I knocked something down. All right, whatever. It is what it is. All right, so let's get some clarification. Let's get more details. We got a lot to discuss, a lot to look into, so let's get some more info. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius. So there's some sort of reward. You are being rewarded for all of your effort, for your determination, and for your patience. Let's see what this Ace of Pentacles is. For some of you, you may actually have like a physical gift come in, or money. We have the Nine of Wands. Because of your endurance, because of your focus, because you didn't quit, you kept going, you fought for this. Judgment at the bottom. Look at this, rising like the phoenix. Okay, kind of this Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius in April 2024. Ten of Swords. Yeah, because you've gone through a lot of shit. Gosh, gone through it. You've gone through endings, you've gone through loss, you've gone through betrayal, you've been like stolen from, you've been lied to, you name it. You could go on and on and on and on and on, but it's behind you. But this is what fueled you, like going back to like using these emotions as your fuel. That's like, that was it, because you were so determined like that things will get better. I'm not going to stay in this position. I'm not going to let this happen to me again and again and again. I'm going to do different. I'm not going to go back. Like, you know, and so you really use that pain as fuel. Growing pains. And if it wasn't for those growing pains, you wouldn't have landed on this opportunity, this new thing, this new path, this new endeavor, this where you are today, or / where you're headed. But where you are today is like, it's very important that you acknowledge how far you've come and to appreciate where you are right here, right now. Even if you're not fully satisfied with where you're at, you've come far, and you're not where you were a year ago or like 5 years ago. Like, you've grown a lot, and that counts. Big or small growth, it counts. We have the Four of Cups. See, you needed to acknowledge your growth. You need to acknowledge how far you've come. You're saying like, oh no, it's not good enough, Jade, like X, Y, and Z. This is, I'm not happy with this or that. But like, you've come a long way, and you need to acknowledge that. Emperor, you mean business. You mean what you say. You walk your talk. You show up. You're consistent. You're hardworking. You're being rewarded for that. I'm seeing improvements, again, in your money, your finances. I see big step up in your career. There's a few things you could be overlooking here with the Four of Cups. Like you're just maybe distracted. Maybe you're feeling a little bit bored, a little bit stuck. Again, remember what I was saying earlier with the Truth card? I was like, it looks like you might want a change of scenery, or you may need to like, I don't know, bring in some sort of excitement into your life. Change up your yeah, like your day-to-day routine, like switching it up a little bit so it's more fun, it's more inspiring. Maybe taking up some new hobbies, or picking up old hobbies that maybe you've kind of put to the side. Picking up some projects. There's a few things that you could be overlooking. Let's just put that on pause. Let's move on with the Wheel of Fortune. So, let's see. Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius in the month of April. What this Wheel of Fortune for Saggy? Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so if there has been instability, if things have been very rocky, things have been very shaky, unreliable, people in your life that have been inconsistent, like I'm just seeing when it comes to your foundation, when it comes to some sort of structure, this is where you're experiencing change, big improvements, okay? This is a big improvement. Money that was owed to you, perhaps, is also coming in. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. What kind of changes are being brought into Saggy's life in April 2024? What can Saggy expect? Ace of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles. How about this Wheel of Fortune? What kind of changes can Saggy expect? Hermit. Something that you've been looking for, something you've been searching for, it's here or it's on its way. There's a few decisions to make, or there's still a few things you gotta weigh out, and you're gonna need more facts, more information, more details, okay? Because there's gonna be things that look really good on paper. It's gonna look shiny and new, and look, we even have the Page of Swords at the bottom. So there's gonna be things, opportunities, offers, discussions, conversations, look at the fine print, right? We're in Mercury retrograde. This is a time where we do need to really slow down, trace our steps, do our research, know what we're getting into. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You need to take your time, weigh this out. You have something new beginning, and it seems like it's positive. Ace of Wands, we can clarify this and see like what exactly is this Ace of Wands about. It's something your soul has been longing for. But I can't really narrow this down. This is very general right now. But it's like this desire to bring in some sort of stability or to bring in some sort of big improvement in your physical environment. It's in your physical environment. It's in your 3D world. And so now that it's here, or now that something's come in, you're like, okay, let me take a closer look at this. Let me do a little bit more digging. Let me do a little bit more research. Okay, so Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Feeling a little bit stuck. Having a difficult time moving forwards. Having a difficult time, just you're kind of stuck here, right? You're stuck in your head. Maybe there's some emotional things being brought up, right? Which, I mean, maybe it's like, no, we literally had that come out. Right, emotions card, and then the past card is like, yeah, deep emotions being brought up and new truths, realizations. So you want to move forwards, you want to move in a new direction, you want to see what else is out there, you want to explore, you want to have that new change of scenery. But Eight of Swords, you're scared, you're afraid, you're like, but what if this, what if that, what if I make a mistake, whatever, right? You might just need, again, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, you just need more information. You see things clearly. Don't doubt yourself. You're kind of doubting your own vision, your own path, your own inner knowing. Don't doubt yourself. You kind of are, Saggy. Don't doubt your truth. Your truth is enough. Your feelings are enough. How you feel about the situation is more than enough to tell you how to feel about this. Okay? The choice is up to you. I've seen the Two of Wands as well underneath the Eight of Cups. Two of Wands and the Empress. Whatever you end up choosing, okay, what you need to know here is, Saggy, whatever you end up deciding or choosing or going down whatever path or whatever option you go with, it's leading to fulfillment, it's leading to peace, it's leading to harmony. It shows that this is the right path. Whatever you decide, it's the right choice. So if you can just kind of make peace with that and trust that, whatever you end up deciding, it's going to be what's best for you. All right, so lay all those what ifs and worries and doubts and fears to rest, because you're gonna make the right choice. Yeah, Hermit, like, you're wise, you know better now, and you're gonna take your time. You check in with yourself, check in with your spirit guides. Take some time out for yourself too, to really like feel this out. How do you feel about this? How does your body feel? What is the energy like? What, you know, like really pay attention to those things, those signs, those clues. Maybe in the past you didn't. Maybe in the past you ignored the signs. Maybe in the past you really made excuses, or you just try to like block it out. Not anymore. You're wiser now. You know better now. Therefore, you'll have a very different outcome. So trust yourself. Strength. for Sagittarius. Talking about strength for Saggy. Temperance, there's your energy. See, you're just in this nice flow. It's very consistent. It's very gentle. It feels just safe. You are supported by the divine, even if you're feeling a little lost, confused, which that's what the bottom of the Oracle deck said, which says, it's okay, I don't know what I'm doing either. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. You it's like you're working your magic, but you're like, I don't even know what I'm doing, LOL. But like, you clearly do. You're working your magic. You're creating some amazing things. And you're just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, you're out here in the kitchen whipping up a meal, and you know, you're just throwing some spices, some of this, some of that, tasting it, but like, okay, I don't even know. I'm not even measuring. I'm just, you know, I'm just following my heart. I'm just following my intuition, and you're creating a freaking masterpiece. You're like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even, where is this going? It's going towards amazing things. You also have a lot of options too. All right. A lot of options, lots of paths to choose from, lots of, you are not short. All right. You are not, limited. We have the Three of Cups at the bottom. Again, whatever you end up choosing, it brings you joy, happiness, fulfillment, and good times. Good times that are ahead. There is also support around you if you are in a time where you're needing assistance or some sort of help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. You don't have to do it all alone. How about strength for Sagittarius? If things have been confusing right now, I see in a very short amount of time, you're going to get clarity on what path or where things need to go. King of Swords, yeah. You're going to get clarity on what the next step is or where you're headed, where you're going with the Chariot at the bottom. Right? If you're feeling lost, you're feeling confused, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck was happening? Where am I going? What about this? What about that? X, Y, and Z. Guess what? King of Swords is here to clear out any of the confusion. He's, you know, it's the process of elimination here. He will lower down. He will go one cup at a time, cup by cup by cup by cup by cup, and he will decipher. He will organize. He will, you know, compartmentalize. Put this over here. Put that. Like you know, this is where you gotta just strategize. And also, it's gonna require patience because it's not something that's just gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna just suddenly all make sense overnight. I mean, unless other cards tell us otherwise, I'm not getting that. I'm not seeing that this is something that's going to suddenly make sense overnight. Big ass epiphany. No. This is something that's going to take a little bit of time to unfold, to see the bigger picture. It's one step at a time. You really have to take one step at a time. All right. Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, and the Fool. It's all kind of, I can't today. It's all coming together, Saggy. It is. Little by little, you'll find your way. Each and every day, okay? So keep going. You are headed in the right direction. Seven of Pentacles, there's progress. You're going to see it. It's literally showing itself. The progress, the growth, you're seeing it, you're witnessing it, you're experiencing it, you're observing it, you see it. You're already seeing this show up in your physical reality. You're already seeing it show up around you, in your relationships, in your money, in your home. Like, you're seeing it. You're physically seeing this shift. It is slow, it is subtle, but it's big growth. And then we have the Fool, which is like, all right, I'm ready. Let's take this up a notch. Page of Wands also at the bottom. So it's just like, fuck yeah, like, let's go. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles for Sagittarius. This is where you also really need to nurture yourself. How can you love yourself? How can you heal yourself? How can you show up for yourself and be there for you in ways that others couldn't? How can you be there for yourself? You have everything that you need. Everything you want is already from within. So if you can give yourself that, it'll make the process even easier, calling it in, attracting it, because you are what you put out. What you put out is what you are. Queen of Pentacles for Saggy. Five of Wands. Magician reversed. Four of Pentacles. This is where you're going to, and Eight of Cups at the bottom, this is where you're going to need to really work on surrendering and releasing and taking your hands off the fucking wheel. Because sometimes things come up that we don't plan for or we don't see coming, and we are forced to just let go. And that might be a bit of a struggle. Four of Pentacles. No, but X, Y, and Z. No, but I planned this. No, but this had to happen. Or no, this isn't what I imagined. This isn't what was part of the plan. I didn't picture this. I didn't plan for this. I didn't imagine this could happen. What do you mean? Like, oh my God. And then the chaos that comes with it. Five of Wands with the Magician reverse. I didn't ask for this. Oh my God. Like, you spent hours in the kitchen whipping things up, throwing a little bit of this and a little bit of that. You don't even know. You're not taking measurements. You're just like freestyling it up in this bitch. And then, you know, maybe it doesn't turn out the way you expect it. That's okay. Don't let that defeat you. Don't let that, you know, like it happens. And there's going to be some things in April that maybe don't go according to plan. Or there's external influences getting in the way, sidetracking you, obstacles, okay? A little bit of some obstacles. Trust that these obstacles are here. The obstacles are always a sign you're on the right path anyways. If you're going through obstacles, know it's about to get really good. If you're going through little obstacles or big, and it's annoying or it's frustrating or it's sucky and it feels like bullshit, know you're on the right fucking path. It's the right path isn't always supposed to be easy. Rarely. So that's a huge clue. If you're experiencing obstacles, you're like, oh my God, like, am I not supposed to be doing this? It's like, no, you are. You are. You're just being tested. It's a little bit of a test. It's a silly thing. Universe has a sense of humor. So if you can kind of just like try to let go, or at least emotionally, 8 of Cups. And the 4, if you can even just like going through those emotions, let it out. If you feel like you gotta cry, let it out. If you gotta yell it out. Like, you know, find ways to find release, healthy release. 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, so that you are able to see things clearly. Emotion can very much cloud our judgment, cloud our perception, right? When we, again, suppress our feelings or we ignore our feelings, but then it affects us, and now it just brings in this clutter. Now we can't see clearly. So what you are needing to do in April is let yourself feel whatever feelings, good, bad, or anything else in between. Allowing yourself to move on. 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups is about you emotionally moving through whatever emotional waves, hurdles, ups, downs, getting through that, and then getting to the truth. Ace of Swords. All right, now, let's look into the world, and then I'm going to let you go. Tell me about the world for Sagittarius in April. Tell me about the world for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2024. Tell me about the world. What does Sagittarius need to know about the world in April? Ooh, nice. 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Let's see, what else you got? Death. All right, some big changes, big shifts taking place. It's positive. I love that it's being paired with the 3 of Cups and that 6 of Pentacles, King of Wands reverse. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna lie. King of Wands reverse. There's a, you know, this can be frustration. This can be disturbances. This can be annoyances. There could be people around you that are getting on your nerves, just pissing you off. King of Wands reverse can definitely represent someone who has anger and resentment. They're just like, fuck, like, it was kind of like that's how you feel because you got good things coming in. 3 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. Things are finally in your favor. Fuck yeah. You've gone through a lot of change. You've gone through a lot of loss, and you're just like, why did it have to be so complicated, universe? Like, why did I have to... What the fuck was the... like, you know, you might be a little bit angry at either yourself or the circumstances or just annoyed with the process, being like, really? Okay, I know I finally have this. Yoo-hoo. Amazing. Awesome. Love that. But was it really necessary to have to go through all of these things? Was it really necessary? You might look back at a few things from your past. You're like, damn, like, if I had just known better, if I had just, like, opened my eyes and paid attention, like, oh my God, like... I could have made things a lot easier for myself, and like, just don't beat yourself up over that, okay? And some of y'all might be getting a little bit frustrated with yourself, like, why didn't I make this change sooner? Why didn't I do X, Y, and Z sooner? Oh my God, you weren't ready for it. What matters is you made it now, you did it now, you're here now. Everything served its purpose. It happened for a reason. Even if there's things that you regret or you're annoyed or you're like, oh my God, wow. it's okay. Everything happened the way it was supposed to. And who's to say if you had done things differently in the past, like, you know, whatever blessings that are coming into your life in the near future, because they're coming, they're showing up, they're starting to make its way towards you. If you had made different changes or different choices in the past, perhaps all these amazing things that are starting to come into your life wouldn't have happened, or like, you know, something drastic would have been different. I don't know. Everything happened for a reason, Saggy. Everything happened for a reason. So try your best to not have regrets. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but living regretful and, like, you know, just beating yourself up for the past, it's irrelevant. It's out of your control. You can't change it. It's really just like, it makes you feel powerless. It makes you feel weak. So at least for me, when I think about that, when I think of things like that in that perspective, it's not very empowering. So we want to empower ourselves. We want to uplift ourselves. We want to take back our power and our control. So try your best to, like, shift your perspective. All right. It's all about your perspective. I mean, hey, it's follow your truth. You know your truth. But I don't know. That's just what I got. 2 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. You got, again, choices about your life, about your path, about your relationships, and your money. It's all coming together, though. Queen of Pentacles. Don't you worry. It's going to be fine. You got great things coming in. All right, Saggy? I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I'll talk to you in your next reading. Bye, Saggy.